Well, I am here with the co-author of
that,
Double
I
Down.
like this TV voice. It's awful. Well, I am here.
Well, I am here with John Heilemann. You wrote Game Change back in 2009? 10.
Well, wrote it in 2009. Came out in 2010.
That's
fine. Yep.
Sounds right.
Accurate.
No, but now you've got this Double Down book about the election between Barack Obama and Mitt Romney. And it's
a cast of thousands.
And a cast of thousands.
I'm going
to ask you about the cast of thousands in a minute.
Okay.
But
here we go.
It's a really exhilarating read. Like, it's really exciting. And for people who don't think politics is maybe that exciting, they would probably be surprised to find out how much they like this book, wouldn't they?
They look. They'll laugh. They'll cry. Look, the 2012 election was a lot. It's not. You can't try to sell the idea that it was like more interesting or more sexy than an election that featured Sarah Palin, right? But the truth is, it was a big election, mattered a lot for the country, and there's a lot of drama in it and a fair amount of comedy.
What was the least surprising thing that you learned in the course of researching this book and writing it?
The least surprising thing: Donald Trump has a high opinion of himself.
What?
You just told me you asked for the least surprising thing.
That is not very surprising
at all. Yes, Donald Trump has a high opinion of himself.
But Game Change was made into an HBO film.
It was.
Fantastic.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah, and it had this amazing cast of characters.
It did.
Ed Harris was in it.
John McCain.
As John McCain.
Yes.
Julianne Moore.
As Sarah Palin.
Woody Harrelson.
As Steve Schmidt.
And I understand that there may be another film coming up about Double Down.
It is the case that HBO has optioned the book, and we're really hopeful. We had an incredibly great experience working with them on the last one. Danny Strong, the screenwriter, Jay Roach, the director. They did an incredible job adapting it, and as you said, the cast was fantastic. Won a lot of awards, and it was a totally, like a lot of writers who have written books, have bad experiences in Hollywood where they say, they mangled my work and blah blah blah. We had the absolute opposite experience. We loved working with those guys. They were great partners. HBO was fantastic, and they made a great movie. So they've optioned it, and we're really hopeful that when they get a chance to read it, which they're just starting to do right now, that they'll see a movie in it, and that we'll get to do another one.
Well, I would love to be able to help in any way that I can.
Yeah.
And I have some casting ideas.
Okay,
you
give
don't
it
have
to
to
me.
take them, but
Okay.
you do have to. I'm going to give you like two
I wanna hear
options
it.
for
Okay.
each character,
Go.
and you have to choose between one of the two.
Okay.
Playing Mitt Romney.
Yeah.
Do we want to try to focus on his sort of looks and aesthetics and go with like a George Clooney type, a very handsome man?
Yeah.
Or go for the like personality and do like a Nordstrom mannequin?
It's
going to be that kind of interview.
This is kind of
This is that kind of
this is going to be jokey. I'm going to split the difference.
It's been hard hitting up until this point.
I'm going to split the difference and choose John Hamm.
What?
I'm sorry.
I said you had to choose between one of the two. You said
sure. Yeah. I chose option C.
You saying John?
Part Nordstrom mannequin, part George Clooney. I'm kidding, John. I'm kidding.
Don't.
No. I like the non-mannequin option. So. Mitt Romney is a more soulful man than most people know, and if they read the book, they'll see that's true.
Okay.
What's next?
Barack Obama.
Okay.
Chris Rock, or Jaden Smith. Think about the demographics that are going to be watching this film.
Chris Rock or Jaden Smith. Well, if we decide to make a comedy, I'm going to go with Chris
Jay
Rock.
Roach is directing.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So if we decide to go in a more kind of more Austin Powers-y direction, I'm for the Chris Rock thing.
Okay.
Although I'll tell you
But if you're trying to stick to reality, then Jaden Smith. For sure.
I'll tell you my actual. Will Smith has said that he wants to play Obama in a movie.
Really?
And so I'm kind of excited about the possibility that we might be able to get him. Or the other guy who I love for this is Giancarlo Esposito from Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Who's got a whole Barack Obama thing going on.
Hillary Clinton, Amy Poehler, or Bill Clinton in drag.
Oh, Bill Clinton in drag.
Yeah?
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Just to see that?
Yes, that would be box office.
All right. And what about you? Because you had a cameo in Game Change.
I played myself.
Who do you want to play in Double Down?
I actually think I would make a pretty good Newt Gingrich.
Yeah?
Don't you think?
I think.
We refer to him in the book as the angry teddy bear. So I kind of think of I like to think of myself in that same.
That's an excellent description.
I like to think of myself in that same way.